So I've been asking a lot of the truckers that I run into what kind of pain they are feeling at the pump. So yesterday I talked to several of them that said they put $1,000 into their semi truck to haul that freight that America needs to put food on the table. And there's just so many truckers that said that they're about to park their rig. They can't really afford to continue to stay in business as a small business, small owner operators. So yesterday, a few of them literally kicked the pump off when it hit $1,000. They didn't want to go over. And this guy here, I talked to him, and he's, as you can see, he's got the long tank there. And I got one long tank like that, and I also got a short tank on the other side. So he also told me that he put $1,000 in that Peterbilt. I got a 2019 Peterbilt's what I'm in, and I can put about $800 in this thing. So anyway, I want to talk about the inflation. The inflation is only going to get worse because as I talk to more and more truckers out here, especially owner-operators where they get their own loads through the brokers, some of the companies are already saying, and it's going to get much worse, obviously, but they're already saying we're going to hang on to some of our product because we can't afford to ship it because the trucking companies have to obviously ask for more, 20% increase or whatever because of fuel prices. They can't make any money if they don't rise the, up to $4.50 and $4.50 per mile just to haul the freight. And sometimes closer to $5 a mile to haul the freight. So they can't really afford that. So you can see how inflation works. If they're not going to ship products because of the fuel prices, now all at once it's affecting many different products, food, clothing, all of these different things, we're going to start seeing a rise. That's how inflation works. The food starts going up, the clothing starts going up, all your possessions, everything starts costing more. That's how I see another recession on the rise. Just like in 2008, when gas prices that's the last time they were this high. And fuel prices, diesel fuel, when it gets this high and it affects the truckers, now it's going to affect the whole nation. And everything starts rising. So remember, if you try to make sense of this whole thing, it affected the truckers' wallets first before it affected your wallet. Because we're the ones that have to haul this stuff.
So there you have it, you guys. I wanted to share that with you. I didn't want to get a copyright infringe or a strike on my channel, when I show the creator. But I thank I thank the Queen for sending this. This video come from Tommy. Damn, I just left off. And I thank you so much, Queen, so we can stay updated and in tune with what's going on around us. Now, what this trucker was explaining is that it costs so much for them to fuel their trucks. That's one problem. Then he was saying, on the other hand, a lot of these companies, and they're holding on to their products. This has been going on since the beginning of this pandemic, allegedly, but that's what's really going on. So that's why it's important for us to start growing our own foods, making our own products, stacking up on the supplies that you need it when you can, if you can, and just preparing for these times. Like, this is serious. My whole existence is just every day preparing, get other things that I didn't think that I would need, or I never thought that certain things would be happening abruptly out here like the way it is. We can try to think of all types of situations and scenarios if we want to, but these people pulling up with stuff I would have never imagined. I'm not that type of person to think I know everything and I just know what's going to happen. But like they say, you prepare for you expect the worst, but however they say that. It's about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, but y'all get what I'm saying. Because all this stuff, this is a lot. Now, we expected y'all excuse the background noise, but we expected the, like the food shortages and the this and that, But now, on top of food shortages, you talking about a lot of questionable foods in the market. I said I was going to show y'all the picture of one of y'all sending me, which I'm not going to say who did this, but because, just for privacy reasons. that melon with all them suds coming out of it. It's a lot of y'all tell me about all kinds of stuff. Then one of y'all said y'all bought some chicken breast, bit into it. It tastes like plastic. I'm repeating what y'all saying. On top of what I know for sure, man, I know good food. And that's why I barely eat now, and I eat that one meal a day. Because this food out here ain't about nothing no more. It's nothing. Y'all know the sandwiches up in S-U-B-W-A- I haven't eaten there in years. They got sued so many times from that so-called non-food. They were serving people that was getting people sick. But that roasted chicken, I used to love it to get that roasted chicken breast. And then, like, I think it was a year or so ago when I stopped eating it. Probably longer than that. It's been a couple years since I messed with them. It tasted like rubber. It didn't taste the same. It didn't have any seasoning. It tastes like rubber. It was hard to digest. And one thing Queen said at one of my posts the other day, she was saying, like, eat food that's easy to get rid of. Like, that's easy to come out of your body. That's true. Because a lot of people don't realize they put anything in their mouth. That's why they serve us anything. Because most people gonna eat anything, as long as it got some kind of taste to appease their taste buds. And the stuff that you like the most that appease your taste buds be the worst stuff for you, like all that sugary stuff, candy, all that processed food. I don't play with that. I'm not putting that mess, junk, foolishness in my body. And then having to try to be alert and be aware, and then having to be alert and aware of what's going on out here. Ain't no way you're going to be able to think fast and think wisely, make good decisions and choices, and be calm, you know what I'm saying, and stay alert with all that kind of junk mess, foolishness in your body. But just know, y'all, we heading into some of the worst times of our life. Y'all, if you think it's bad now, we have yet to see the worst. All this stuff just keep on folding day after day after day after day after day. It's like every day you wake up, or you have to just expect something. That's why it's important for us to stay prayed up, man, and stay prayed up, stay meditating, eat less. Yeah, I'm going to keep saying it, man, because some of y'all eat too damn much. Just eat too much. Golly, they don't even take all that. And then I know people, like some of the most wealthiest people, and some people who got good money, and they may be middle class, or, you know, they don't even eat a lot. Them people like, nah, I ain't spending up all my money on food. They budget their money when it comes to food and other things. They don't just spend their money. When they do spend their money, they put it into assets. They can't stand people that eat a lot. They're like, I don't understand it. That's just, y'all, food, people be going out to eat 3 and 4, sometimes 7 days a week. It's like, well, you know, food's so high, so it's cheaper. I mean, if you're going out to eat somewhere that you can trust the food, and you getting a meal, I guess that's what, $5-7, I guess, a day. In some areas that can be cheaper, but you have to be careful because you don't know what these people putting in your food. And the same stuff that they making for you, you can get it yourself, or you can make it yourself. You know. So, I mean, we just gotta, man, we gotta stay prayerful and stay prepping, man, because this stuff is serious out here. And don't forget to not store your stuff all in one spot if you can. I'm telling you, I lost a lot of stuff like that in them storms. And when they come out with all this mess, junk, foolishness, and displace people out their home, they thinking they gonna be there forever. And I hate to say that to scare people. I'm just saying, y'all seeing what it is out here. I ain't trying to scare you. I'm telling you what's going on, so you know what to do. The man just forewarned us of what's going on. Trying to starve us all out and then deprive everybody so they control everybody. I'm like, dang, I don't see how people went for that. I don't see how people go for this system and what they be doing to us. They overtax us. Every time we pay for something, we getting taxed. We go to work, they tax us there, and then, y'all, to be honest with you, we don't even know if they taking out the appropriate taxes. I had to tell this one employee, I said, man, look, I know my taxes not this. I'm not no fool. And he was surprised I caught it. He said, okay, I'm going to change it. I'm like, damn, you know how many people they do that to on a daily basis at these old jobs? They work you like a doggone slave, and they want to underpay you on top of that. Then when you get your check, they cutting you short. Watch this world, watch the weather. Spend your water, boil your water, purify your water before you do it. Y'all know I can't stand this system. And y'all keep surviving. Prepperzan.com.